feel like I want to do the official of that.
If you would like to get your song reviewed, dear listener, there's the filthy capitalist option. As Sori says, 125 gets you straight to the head of the line. You don't have to be a part of the alliance. You don't have to be part of the group.
Wait a minute.
And the biggest thing is you don't have to wait. You hop, skip, and jump right in front of everybody. 125 gets you there. You do that 3 times, and you get mashed down to the $75 rate for perpetuity.
Yes!
Also, there is a band review option. So if you've got a band and you're trying to get your band some exposure, hit me up at villageXchange@gmail.com, and I'll show you the details about how to pull that off.
You can also jump on Patreon, and there is a option on the tiers to be able to get your band reviewed. Obviously, we can't lie to you, so we can't guarantee a positive review. Get what you get.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage.
My favorite is the community option. $1 at the gate gets you in a Patreon. You get to join an alliance. The alliance joins their points together, and that helps determine what songs that we do.
The alliances hang out on Discord.
Message me on Patreon to get the link.
And they do all kinds of other cool things. They do Minecraft, Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. It's really a community within the community. Anybody can go into Village, Facebook.com/Vin and Sori. There's 160,000+ people on the channel. What's cool about the Discord is that it offers a real opportunity for community connection, friendship, that type of thing.
And it's on Discord, so if you're not a Facebook person, it's for you.
You start off at $1.
Right.
Plus you get exclusives. Sori and I are working on a song. So the first 15 seconds of that was on Patreon. Also, at $15 tier and above, when we actually debut the video, they're going to be there live with us. There you are, dear listener.
Buy our merch.
Buy our merch indeed.
And a child shall lead them.
Child shall lead them.
Okay, we're in the next stream. We're being, I was going to say marionetted all over the place, but I'm not even sure that's an actual.
Marionetted all over the
I don't know if that's a word.
I think it is. Well, I'm sure Nick understands. That is DJ Nick, ladies and gents.
Yep.
That's him, and that's him right there. And he's our DJ. If you'd like to know how to be a DJ, it's very, very simple. 4-song minimum, and then you get to dictate the tracks that we listen to on a designated night.
You can call the stream whatever you want.
With you, beautiful people.
Yeah,
and the night
we've got
still
the official
young.
right over here. I've got it right here.
Soraya's got the official video here. We've got the lyric here. This is Corey Taylor. CMFT must be stopped, which I'm assuming stands for Corey Martin Taylor. And for some reason, he must be stopped. So we'll figure out why, I'm assuming, once we hear the song. Timestamp is
21. Okay,
2:21:54.
I got it.
Ready? Let's go.
Attention. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?
It's like a rap video.
You're raised on Slipknot with a lot of hip-hop with an Diego, Eminem, Tech-9 and a bunch of all I favor. Nowadays it just seems like you get called a hater. It's all the mess, you call the music, you pulled me loose. Call me stupid, but at least you're calling me something. I'm sick of this shit, I'm running away and I quit. Never to want to be seen as other than I'm what I'm killing his bitch. Don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. So who you wanna have? Don't need nothing. I said I don't
Hey! Lord!
need nothing. Who you wanna have?
Ah, good metal. Get me the solo. LeJohn!
Manson!
Dang, dang, dang. Let's go! Take that on this bitch.
In the drone, pushing the blow, king of the matrix. I'm a stinger, I place this. Middle finger to the racist. Tongue game sharp enough to all Freddy. When the drum bangs check, gon' make your jaw heavy. Then the storm came, waving, breaking y'all levies. Then you give me tall fitty. I reply with already. Listen, it's not a grammatical, everything is connected all over the globe. Hey, speaking of lyrical language, I give them a killer and all on myself. Hey, pocket full of cash, all the ladies wanna smash, and they all looking like they want me to smack them on the ass. Pieces, that's how I leave it when I beast this. Nothing but the futuristic Battlestar Elite shit. Beat this, I tell you all it's not a secret. Who I'm rocking with? See motherfucking secrets. Don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. So what do you wanna have? I don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. Who you wanna have?
Let's go, baby. That's those
Baby metal.
Japanese girls, right?
Baby metal.
Love of God, the guy, Randy. No! Hey, he put his hand out like that.
Oh man!
How about that, bro? He been doing that.
Oh, okay, that was great. I was like, when Nick, when it started, because you said like we're gonna see people we recognize in it. I'm like, I don't know who the frig any of these girls are.
Yeah, well, OTEP, you knew OTEP.
No, when the dancers in the back, I thought those were the people we're supposed to recognize. I'm like, I legit don't know any of these people.
Nah, bro, that was like that was some like rap video shit.
Fire,
Fly girl.
fire in a thong. It doesn't seem very safe.
What?
They were blowing fire, and one of them that was wearing like a thong and stuff. I'm like, this doesn't seem safe.
What does the thong have to do with the fire?
Well, the whole entire outfit doesn't feels like if you got some of that on you, you'd survive a little bit better if you had more, more on you. It was just it was funnier than saying
that CMFT song is garbage, but the Tech 9 section was dope as fuck. I'm not gonna say it was garbage, bro. I'm not gonna say. Somebody texted me.
Okay.
One of my outside the metaverse friends texted me.
I know who that was. So
it's Corey's wife's dance group.
Oh really?
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd allow that.
No, I wouldn't allow that. No way. I wouldn't. I'd be like, I'm the only one that'll be dancing in your video. Figure out a way to make that work.
Nah, you ain't dancing my video. That dude's looking at you and shit. Not to commit murders. They got a mobile phone doing murders.
Doing murders.
Doing murders. Mobile phone. Ridiculous movie.
Okay, so what was he singing about?
Here's one thing I'll say. I mean, obviously, this is like lyrically dense because it's hip hop.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna be able to cover like every nook and cranny. Here's what I will say: Limp Bizkit did a song, I think it was called like "Take a Look Around" or something like that,
Okay.
with Method Man from Wu-Tang Clan.
Yep.
And Fred's verse was absolute trash. Fred Durst,
Yeah.
absolute freaking trash. I think Nookie was the first song I heard.
Absolute trash.
Nookie was the first song I heard, and I thought that song was like a joke.
Oh,
I thought it was like a
If
Weird
you
Al.
all for the nookie, that
Yeah,
one?
the Nookie, you can take the cookie. So I was like, oh, this is because I was like, oh, Weird Al. So I was like, oh, okay, this must be some rock song that I didn't know, and he's making fun of it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that was like, no, he was being dead ass serious on that song, bro. But the second song I heard, and I'm not ragging on Limp Bizkit because we've heard a couple good Limp Bizkit songs on the channel, but he did this song. I think it was "Take a Look Around" with Method Man, and it was horrible.
It's trash.
It was. I'll say it this way: it was what I expected. I was in the Bronx at the time. Okay, Bronx, South Bronx. So every lunch period, we'd be at the lunch table, beatboxing, rapping, battle rapping, all this. So that's when my shit was at like the top of its level. Mm-hmm. And then I'm like, who is this freaking kid? Who's this guy? And I'm like, well, then I thought to myself, well, Eminem's out, and he's on some shit. That boy can rap. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, let's give this a listen to. And it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. Who told this child that he could rap?
Who told you?
Not everybody can rap, you dimwit. Whoever told you was nice to begin with?
Doesn't he say something with a nitwit?
Nitwit, yeah, I think he said nitwit. So, like, lyrically, this song, he was hanging with those people. I'm not gonna say he was hanging with Tech Nine because Tech Nine is a different type of animal. Tech Nine's been doing this shit since forever.
Oh, keep talking. I wanted to show them something because I saw it in the video.
Okay, so Soraya's coming back, ladies and gents. So I'm not gonna say that he was hanging with those guys, but he was doing his thing. Like he was lyrically, he was on his shit. So you gotta give him that. Even if you don't like rap or you don't like Corey or whatever, lyrically he held his own there, and he belonged in the conversation, in my opinion. Go ahead. What is this?
Look, doesn't it look like the thing the guy had in the video? He's like holding one of these.
It actually does. Actually,
it reminded me of this. Some guy from the thing we did before made this for Vinny.
Yeah.
It's a walking stick, obviously.
Yeah, but it's wrought with a bunch of meaning. So he says, get ready for madness. Take a fucking pill as I grab this. Money's great and everything, but it's nothing to a huge disappointment. Cross the line and then you're finding unemployment. Stick around and I'll challenge your enjoyment. Wait a moment. This whole time I was hoping for an emotional reunion and another fucking quick annulment. See, you didn't have to put fucking in there. You know what I'm saying? Wait a moment. This whole time and I was hoping for an emotional reunion and another fucking quick annulment. Can't hurt a cymbal when it's burned in the brass. Quite accustomed to getting my way and kicking your ass. Now that I'm disgusted, I'll tell the world I can't be trusted. Who the hell bailed me out when I got fucking busted? I'll tell you nobody. Say it again, nobody. The same motherfuckers who gave me no chance to be the rating some bitch with a 20-year itch, and it's beginning to look like another crazy birthday.
No.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, upon second review, lyrically, it wasn't as solid as I thought it was. But stop.
Upon second review.
He understood that he was stepping up with some lyricists. Okay, I don't know who the second guy is. Kid Bookie. I've never heard of him. Let me introduce myself to those who don't know. This is a reference to a flow used by Eminem. Yeah, he sounded like
he had an Eminem
kind of rip-off type of guy. But he was still, lyrically, he was insane. Let me say this about Corey, though. Corey understood that he couldn't fuck with Kid Bookie and he couldn't fuck with Tech Nine lyrically. And if they had to do a rock show and do all what Corey does, they wouldn't be able to fuck with him either, right? You see what I'm saying? So His verse was more about the energy and the attitude. You know, he had the championship belt and shit on his shoulder like Stone Cold.
Yeah.
He was saying some bitch like Stone Cold. So
Yeah.
okay, so it wasn't like me from the Bronx. Me, I'd have been like, oh, shit is trash. This guy's whack. He's messing with the art form. But he came with the energy. The other two guys came with the sick lyrics, but he came with the energy.
Yeah.
It's a middle finger to everyone who thinks they know me. My homage to early 80s Run DMC and Bring the Noise with Anthrax and Public Enemy.
I mean, so there's this like movie that the kids watch periodically. It's called The Lorax. And there's like a part in there. It's kind of Dr. Seuss-ish. Actually, matter of fact, I think The Lorax is by Dr. Seuss. Yeah. So anyway,
isn't that the person, no matter how small?
No, that's not The Lorax.
It's not?
No. That's one of the
Horton
other
Hears
ones.
a Who.
Yeah, that's Horton Hears a Who. Yeah.
That's right.
So anyway, you know how Dr. Seuss does that? It's very rhymey. Like
Yes.
you can read the first line and you know what's coming next.
When you said brass, I knew ass was on the way.
So did I. So did I. Okay, so I was like, wait, it was reminding me of the Lorax because the way that it was going, it just wasn't very cool. And honestly, to be honest with you, I'm very disappointed that he got that many people on a trash song. Like I really.
Whoa! The song was not trash.
No, I didn't like it.
Well,
and then
so okay.
No.
Whoa. So if you were at a show and that song came on, and then say I don't need nothing, not a motherfucking thing. So I don't need nothing, not a motherfucking thing.
Well, I'd yell that
would
part.
get you hyped.
Yeah, I guess it probably would.
Everybody jumping!
Yeah.
You would be jumping to that?
No, I probably would.
You'd be sitting there going, fuck this shit.
But you
really?
Can't. But there's so many songs that I feel like you could do that with. Some that you're like, well, you know what? If I was at a show, I could get into that. But that's not the point. The point is the song good? I would never play this in my vehicle.
No, but like I said,
not at all.
It's not a vehicle song. It's a show song. It's for a song at the show.
Yeah, but people don't write songs just they're like, that's going to be our show song. You want it to go out for people to listen to in their cars and to pull up.
How do you know what he wants it to?
Well, what do you think is going to make them more money, babe? If it goes viral on YouTube
most
and
artists make most of their,
Apple Music
most artists make most of their money on tour.
How do they get people to go to their shows?
He can do that by his name only. He can do that by his name only.
And they say, I want to see that live.
Why do you think we're
babe,
reviewing
you know
it?
what? Look.
Why do you think we're reviewing it?
I know why we're reviewing. Because
his name is Corey Taylor.
Because the marionette guy made us.
Right, and why? Like, it's not a
Nick,
trash
I don't
song.
like this one. I'm sorry.
It's not a trash song. I don't believe it's a trash song. It stays in your head. If he played it live, it would get the crowd jumping up and down.
Yeah.
And most likely, he's going to be by himself. So the other two guys who are rapping, it's just going to be a bunch of must be stopped, blah, 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 blah. Right? So, like, I think it's one of those things where he plays it at the show for like 2.5 minutes, and he jumps around and everybody has fun, and then they move on to the next, like, the more serious stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like
nice.
trying. I don't think he's trying
Dry
to like, change
eyes.
the world here with that song.
Yeah,
I think he was just doing his thing. What do you give it?
A 4?
Ridiculous. This is a 9.6 for me because I'm treating it exactly what it's made for, which is it's just a fun kind of thing. That's
You gave
really
it a 9.6?
Yeah. Because I understand what he's trying to do from my vantage point.
Look, man, you're your own person, but
the other thing,
I find that score hard to respect.
The other thing is lyrically.
Nick, what do you give that score?
The other thing is lyrically, the last two guys were amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think you know much about Tech Nine.
I thought you meant the last two songs. I didn't know you were talking about the artist.
I said lyrically, the last two guys. This is how conversations happen. Usually it's a guy who doesn't listen. So she doesn't listen
the last two guys, I thought it was the last two artists. I didn't know you were talking about.
She doesn't listen at all. It's not even like, not at all. Like, she'll look you right in the face and she'll be like, and she'll requote something you never said.
Yeah, you're right, Philip.
This is how it goes. But,
I mean.
The last two, lyrically, the last two guys, especially the Tech Nine verse was unbelievable. Yeah. One of the best compliments I've ever gotten in my life was a kid heard one of my verses. And he's like, "Yo, you're like a Tech Nine type style rapper." I was like, "Holy shit!" It was the. Oh
yeah.
The one that I guessed.
You've written some really good ones.
Yeah, not like.
He's the one that said that.
No. It's this white dude. The white dude heard it. He's like, "Yo." He was a City Reach guy.
Oh.
He's like, yo, that's some Tech 9 shit, bro. Oh, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, you good? Yeah, some Tech 9 shit, my nigga. We good. But like, Tech 9 is a crazy rap. I don't expect you to, you know.
Yeah, I mean.
So I'm not gonna disrespect Tech 9 and this kid Bookie Kid by giving the thing like a 2. My friend gave it a 2.
2.5 or 4.
Look, see, he gave it a 2.5, and then until Tech 9 showed up, then it's an 8.5. Okay, I can respect that, but that guy actually knows hip hop.
Well, I understand what he's saying, but then it went back down because it went back to Corey, and I really like Corey's stuff generally speaking, but that no. I feel like he's got a lane, and
it's a 9. It's a 9 for me. It's a 9. All right, I'll give it a 9. I'd give it a 9. More conservative.
Okay, 4 for me.
There you are, dear listener. Vin out.
Sori out.
Gone.